Hey guys, welcome to Coma Pirate Radio, where we as esoteric pirates slide our boats together, throw the ropes, tie the knots, and talk about the maps. So, the map. Where do we find the map? You pick up your phone, you figure out the pattern, you go to astroseek.com. Now you find, there we go. Something that looks like that. Okay? You gotta know the symbols. That's where the Solar Party Paradigm cards come into play, is that you can read this map. And you can read this map. They are maps. You got to know what the symbols mean. So anyway, I know. Who are you talking to? If you know the symbols, you go to AstroSeek. Well, one of the things that I've noticed on Facebook is there's been a couple of times that I've seen a report of Mars being in Scorpio, for instance, when I'm like, wait a second, Mars is in Cancer, and I look down and it's like Mars is in Cancer, and the feed that's come through, maybe it's old, or maybe it's just not correct. So, if you go to astroseek.com and you are able to read this map, it's like, what is going on at the party? There's a lot going on at the party, and a lot of us are feeling it that way. It feels like topsy-turvy. So I'm going to go through, in the Solar Party Paradigm, what's going on in the sky today. The birthday kid is arm in arm with the DJ. The birthday kid is not getting along with the jock. And the birthday kid is best friends with the boss. Okay, so let's kind of feel into that. Let's visualize the birthday kid up there with the DJ doing the beats and being like, that jock over there, the jock is just not, no. Just no, don't show me that. I don't want to see it. And best friends with the boss, the owner of the venue. So you can kind of feel that birthday kid doesn't give a fuck, right? Really, just put those earphones on, listen to the music, and you're good. You know that the boss has got your back. So that feels good. Well, what's happening with the moon? A lot of you guys there's a lot about the moon right now. Well, he's got 6 aspects. That means he's got 6 different relationships going on at the party. Now, at the Solar Party Paradigm, the moon is the magic mirror, the mirror that talks. So, what's going on? Square with Mercury. So, and then it flips, right? So, it's like Mercury's not really able to look into the mirror right now. The mirror's not getting along. The mirror's like, you are not the fairest of them all. You think you're the only one, do ya? Oh, Jesus. Okay, sextile with Venus. There's a lot going on with Venus right now. A lot. So, the moon is having sex with Venus? Oh, she is in the mirror. We're talking Madonna on top of the mirror here. Like really, really, really super hot. That's why she's big right now. That's why she's big and open. Okay. Now the moon is in opposition to Mars. So, okay, not only is Mars not getting along with the birthday kid, Mars is also not seeing himself in the mirror. He's on the opposite end of the party. He can't look in the mirror because it's way the fuck over there. Maybe he wants to, but it's like, are you looking at your hair right now? No, I don't even want to look in the mirror. You know, I personally don't even own mirrors. And people would say that, like, why aren't there any mirrors in Coma? Because I do not like looking in them. I mean, you know, it's whatever. I like looking into ponds. But, so the moon is trine with Uranus. So the moon is best friends with the tech guy. Oh, that's where the lighting is coming in. That's where the lighting is coming in. Because Uranus, the tech guy, is best friends with the moon. So the mirror, he's got that mirror effect thing going on. They've got each other's back right now. The moon is also sextile with Neptune, the bartender. So the moon is also drunk at the bar. Oh, that's an interesting aspect now, isn't it? Wait, what's going on? What am I seeing? Maybe you should look into exactly what you're looking at and what you're focusing on. The moon is also in conjunction with Pluto. So the moon is arm in arm with the emo kid right now. I mean, and drunk, and in opposition to the Mars, because like that emo kid, now you have that feeling of the emo kid and the jock in high school. Oh, they don't like each other. They kind of do, but they don't. They secretly, Pluto is super turned on by the jock and wants his attention. But, and same with the jock. Secretly, ain't gonna tell nobody. Secretly in love with the emo kid. So, Pluto is the mirror right now that the jock is not able to see. Now there's more. Okay. What's going on with the DJ? Because the DJ has all kinds of different relationships going on right now. The DJ, as well as, like, nobody's getting along with Mars right now. Nobody's getting along with poor Mars. Mars has a hard time. Bless its heart. In square with Mercury. But that's because he's also arm in arm with the sun. So it's like the DJ and the sun are hand in hand. Of course they're going to have kind of the similar ideas about other people. If you're arm in arm with your best friend, it's like, who do you like? Oh, you don't like him? I don't like him either. I don't like him either. It's like that click. It's the click. Mercury, the DJ, is, again, best friends with the boss. They're getting along. Quintile. Now, quintile is interesting because I do not have my cards, but I know that it is the bench. That's a semi-sextile, I think. No, because that one's turned over. This one is a, I don't know you, stranger danger kind of feel with the DJ and the tech guy. DJ's not really knowing anything what's going on with the lights right now. Or the bar. But doesn't like the emo kid either. So, Venus is really big right now. We just talked about her Venus is best friends with Mars right now. They're in trine, so they really are getting along. Now when Venus and Mars get along, you have the beauty and the what do you call it when you graduate and you've got that graduation party. And the king and queen of the high school. What is that called? Mary. What's that called?
What? Sorry, I wasn't.
The high school when you go to the party because it's a graduation party and you have the king and the queen and
The prom.
The prom king and queen. When you've got Venus, thank you. When you've got Venus and Mars together, you've got the prom king and queen. Now, that can cause issues, especially with the emo kid in the mirror. And what does this exactly look like? And are they really getting along? How come it's them every single motherfucking time, right? It's always the jock and the prettiest, meanest girl in the school, right? Like, but not always. That's the picture that we paint with these archetypes, and we can change this. So, she's got that quintile with Jupiter, which is like it's an interesting twist of the relationship. Feel that relationship where you're like, I don't really know about them. I know you've got some of those people in your life where it's like, maybe I kind of get the creeps from you, but we'll talk a little bit anyway, because whatever. Quintile. Or quincunx. No, it's a quincunx. Because the symbol is the bench. It looks like a little bench that's up, sitting up. Anyway. Opposition. Venus is in opposition with the tech guy, Uranus, on other sides of the party. They don't see each other either. But she's best friends with the bartender. This is where it can get complicated. And this is where I suggest, with the solar party paradigm, with the cards that are coming out, hopefully they're going to debut on Halloween, which I'm really excited about. You can follow me on Patreon, centerofmysticarts.com. So these cards can be studied daily, because there's a lot going on daily, and then things move and they shift, and you're able to keep track by understanding the relationship. But you go into a party and there's a lot of people at the party. There's a lot of relationships at the party. There's a lot of energy going on at the party, and when you're able to see, it's a freaking drama. It's watching a drama movie that's going on in the planets. And be careful who's telling you where they are. Like, go to astroseek.com. Go somewhere that you can look at the current planets, not somebody on Facebook that's telling you, but I mean, that's kind of like me as well. I mean, just do your own research, right? Know where they are. Now, there's a lot going on about these devices possibly, and electricity possibly in our near future not having them. And how do we use this, and how do we, well, at that point, we're going to have to be able to see the planets. And without electricity, guess what? For real, without electricity, that beautiful dark night where you can see the stars, I mean, it is quite impressive now, isn't it? So, keep an eye on the stars and the sky. I appreciate you. Whether you're traveling physically or mentally, may it be in love and light and shadow. And keep your magic bag close. It is time to send our magical energy into the macrocosm so that we can shift the microcosm. Have a beautiful day. Ciao.